Today I'm joined by Angie Thorne. She's the owner of Empowered Body Training. Welcome, Angie. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you, Jenny.
Now, before we start talking about what you actually do with your line of work, looking at you, you look the picture of health. No one would ever imagine that you actually have a medical condition which has made you very ill. Could you tell us what you actually have?
Yes, I have fibromyalgia. And for fibromyalgia sufferers, or I should say for non-sufferers, it's like constant flu symptoms. Your musculoskeletal body is just in pain constantly.
As a GP, I used to look after a few people with fibromyalgia, and it's a very frustrating condition to have, I would imagine, because it always felt like I wasn't able to offer very much in terms of assistance to help somebody actually feel better. What impact did the illness have on you, and what did you find worked to make you feel some improvement?
The impact that it had on me is I played a lot of sport. I'm a single-figure golfer. I was constantly on medication, painkillers all the time, just to get out of bed. I felt like I constantly had the flu. It didn't matter what exercise I did, how gentle or how strong. The after effects were just unbearable. The pain is constant. And to make it worse, when you're exhausted and lying in bed at night time thinking, I'll fall asleep, I'm so tired, your brain switches back on again. So, you know, the symptoms of fibromyalgia, as you said, it's very frustrating because one, it's hard to diagnose, and two, it's really hard to find solutions to it.
So what did you do to try and make a difference in a positive way?
Well, I found the whole body vibration training machines, and I was very sceptical. I thought, no, it couldn't be that simple. And so I started training on these machines, using them in the same way that you would for normal resistance training and load training, and I found that I could walk out afterwards and I actually felt really good. I was pain-free and I really enjoyed it, and I felt like I'd physically had some exercise, but I didn't feel the fatigue or the pain that I would normally have associated with any other form of exercise that I'd done.
Fantastic. And so how quickly did you start to notice the change was happening for you once you started this particular program?
Well, like I said to you, I was initially very sceptical because I did feel so good the next morning when I woke up that I thought, wow, it couldn't be that easy. And so within about 2 to 3 months, I started to notice changes. I was sleeping better. I had developed from the painkillers I'd been constantly taking this lovely little muffin top around the top as well too. I found I didn't have to take painkillers anymore, and I felt like I'd actually done exercise, but not to the point where I didn't really want to do it again. Okay. So yes, it was fairly quickly. Yeah.
And what other aspects of your lifestyle did you pay attention to in addition to doing the exercise? Do you think changing how you ate or managed your life made any difference?
I think so. I found sugars and refined flours and other bits and pieces were toxic to the body. I mean, it's a condition that's inflammation. So we went and looked at cleaner ways of eating.
Right.
So healthier. Yeah. So there definitely is a combination there that works well with the whole body vibration training and also looking at your diet.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people probably haven't heard about this type of training. They're probably thinking, what's this all about? Is this something that's in a bit strange or a bit new age or something? What's the validation or the credibility to this type of program?
Okay, it was first developed by the Russians. They were trying to get astronauts to be able to go into space and stay there a lot longer than the Americans.
Oh, okay.
Rehabilitate them better afterwards.
Yeah.
Then the Dutch Olympians got hold of it.
Yeah.
And then we've got a list so long of people that use them: spinal cord injury people, people with chronic fatigue, tennis players, athletes.
Right.
There's the variety of people that can use it, and the number of different types of people in different conditions that can use it it's amazing. It's very good.
Now, I heard you say that spending 30 minutes on this type of machine is equivalent to 90 minutes of exercise elsewhere. Is that true? How does that work?
That's true. What happens is the machine causes involuntary contractions through the body at 50 times per second.
Oh.
So you're accelerating the way that you're training, you're increasing your blood flow, you're causing beautiful results with your bone mineral density. So it's all very, very positive. And for those that are in a weakened state or are rehabilitating or even elderly, for balance and mobility, it is absolutely, it's fantastic.
Excellent. So how would people find out more about this technique? Because is it around and available to people around Australia and New Zealand?
It is, Jenny. It's my studio is set up a little bit differently to everybody else's, but there are physios, chiropractors, sports people that do have the machines, and they simply just would go into Power Plate Australia, the website, and there's a full list of everybody in Australia that has them.